Very good morning, students, and welcome back to the grammar classes. Today we are going to do a grammar lesson, verbs and kinds of verbs. So we can define verbs as all doing words are called verb, all action words are called verb, or the words that tell what someone or something is doing are called verbs. Alright, so these are some basic definitions of verbs. Alright, so basically we can say that verbs are some words that refers to some work or action. Alright, so let us see example of such words. For example, eat, run, sleep, jump, dance, swim, talk, write, read, etc. All these words here refer to some work or action. Alright, so that's why these set of words are called verbs. Now, let us try to frame these verbs in sentences. Number one, Rahul writes. Verb, writes. Radha reads. Boys play. Seema goes. I drive. They like. Alright. Now, in all these sentences, if we put a question, for example, if I say, Rahul writes what? We do not have an answer. If I say Radha reads what? We do not have an answer. Boys play what? We do not have an answer. Similarly, in all these sentences, if we put a question what, we do not get an answer. Alright, now look at these sentences. When we say Rahul writes a letter, so here letter gives an answer to the question what Rahul writes. When we say Radha reads stories, so stories gives answer to the question Radha reads what. When we say boys play cricket, so here cricket gives an answer to the question boys play what. When we say Seema goes to school, school gives an answer to the question Seema goes to what place. When we say I drive a car, so car gives an answer to the question I drive what. When we say they like him, so him gives an answer to the question they like what. Alright, so all these words which receives the action of the verb or answer to the question what for the verb are called objects. Now look at these sentences. Rahul is cooking food for his friends. Ask a question. Rahul is cooking what? We get the answer food. Alright. Now what about friends? Then ask another question. Rahul is cooking for whom? We get the answer friends. Here the noun food is directly related with the verb cooking. That's why food will be called direct object. And friends is indirectly related to the verb cooking. So friends will be called as indirect object. Now in this sentence, Prabha told Nipa a story. Alright. So in this sentence, if we ask a question, Prabha told what? We get the answer story. Alright. And if we ask a question, Prabha told story to whom? We get the answer Nipa. So here the noun story is directly linked with the verb told. So story will be called as direct object. And the noun Nipa is indirectly related with the verb told. That's why Nipa will be called as indirect object. So we can define direct object as nouns or pronouns that receives the action of the verb in a sentence Or we can say it answers to the question asked to the verb what. Indirect object, we can define it as the person to whom something is given or for whom something is done are called indirect objects, or it answers the question asked to the verb to whom or for whom. Alright. Mainly, there are two kinds of verbs, transitive verb and intransitive verb. Transitive verb, the verbs that require object to complete their meaning in a sentence. Alright, such verbs are called transitive verb. For example, I bought a new bicycle. In this sentence, bought is the verb and bicycle is the object. Now, if we remove bicycle, then the meaning of sentence is not complete. It will be I bought a. Alright, so that's why here bought is the transitive verb. Number 2, Rohan plays cricket. In this sentence, plays is the verb and cricket is the object. Now, if we remove the object cricket, then the sense of the sentence is not complete. It will be Rohan plays. It sounds incomplete. Alright, that's why the verb plays needs an object to complete its meaning. Alright, so plays is the transitive verb. Next sentence, Sweetie gave Manju some chocolates. Alright, so here gave is the verb, chocolates is the direct object, and Manju is the indirect object. Now, if we remove chocolates from this sentence, then the sentence will be Sweetie gave Manju. Alright, here also the sentence is not complete. It is not making a complete sense. Alright, that's why it needs the object chocolate to complete its meaning. So here also gave is the transitive verb. Intransitive verbs, the verbs that do not require objects to complete their meaning in a sentence. Such verbs are called intransitive verbs. Let us see some examples. Number 1, Rana jumps high. In this sentence, jumps is the verb, but there is no object. Alright, but still the meaning of the sentence is complete. That's why jumps is intransitive verb here. Number 2, Aditya runs fast. Here, verb is runs. Alright, and there is no object here, but still the meaning of the sentence is complete. So runs is our intransitive verb. Number 3, the baby cries. Here, cries is verb. Alright, but there is no object. But still, the meaning of the sentence is complete. So, cries is intransitive verb. Similarly, the vegetables were fresh. Here, were is our verb. But here we do not have any object. But still, the meaning of the sentence is complete. So, were is our intransitive verb. I am very happy. Here, am is the verb. And we do not have any object to receive this action. Alright, so am is our intransitive verb. The boys are intelligent. Here, are is our verb, but we do not have any object. But still, the meaning of the sentence is complete. So, are is our intransitive verb. In these sentences, the verbs jumps, runs, and cries refer to some action. Hence, these verbs are called verbs of action. Alright, and were, am, and are tells about the state of being of the noun. Alright, hence, these verbs are called verbs of being. Now, let us see what is a verb complement? A verb complement is the direct or indirect object of the verb. Alright, now let us try to understand verb complements with the help of some examples. Alright, number one, Rahul became an engineer. Alright, the earth is round. Pankaj looks frightened. Rohan likes to sing. Now, in these sentences, we have the verbs become, is, looks, and likes to. Alright. And if we remove these words, alright, if I remove engineer from the first sentence, then the sentence will be Rahul became an. The meaning of the sentence is not complete. Alright. In the second sentence, if I remove this word round, then the sentence will be the earth is. Again, the meaning of the sentence is not clear. Now from the third sentence, if I remove this word frightened, then the sentence will be Pankaj looks. Alright, again the meaning of the sentence is not clear. From the third sentence, if I remove this word sing, then the sentence will be Rohan likes to. Again, the meaning of the sentence is not complete. So here the words engineer, round, frightened and sing, which is used to complete sense of a verb, are called verb complements or complements of verb. Alright. And the verbs became, is, looks and to, which requires complements to complete their meaning, are called verbs of incomplete predication. Now let us see the difference between objects and complement. Let us understand it with the help of an example. For example, Rahul called a doctor. In this sentence, Rahul is the subject, called is the verb, and doctor is the object. Now let us see this example. Rahul is a doctor. Here, Rahul is the subject, is our verb, and doctor. Here, the difference is doctor refers to Rahul. Here, Rahul and doctor are the same person. So here, doctor will be the complement of the verb is. Alright. It means that the complement of a verb do not refer to some other person. It refers to the same person. Alright. Okay children, so that is it for today. I hope you liked the video and enjoyed learning about verbs and kinds of verbs. If you have any doubts or queries, feel free to write down in the query section. So we will meet again in another video lecture with some new topic. Till then, thank you very much. God bless you all.